Welcome back everyone. This is AC taking you through Divinity Original Sin. And in Hiberheim still, I think what we'll do, we missed a small thing down here, won't take long, and then let's head north into the lava. And there's a small area here where something's happening. And then we can go straight into the prison. Should be probably next video we get into the prison. I've done a few small fights just to clear the way, so you're not just seeing small random battles every video, all video. So this guy here is in ice.
Disrupting the execution of justice. This prisoner has been tried, sentenced and convicted in the Grand Courts of Hiberheim.
What crime did this prisoner commit?
Extremist scum. His disdain for the king's rule caused 2 gruesome deaths, called by the fiend the price of protest. Ahoka determines the earth elementals within Hiberheim deserve the same rights as we of the ice. He demanded that prison sentences given to those of the green and ground ought to be equal in length to those given to ice elementals. Preposterous. Because the king would not acquiesce to the madman's insane demands, the fiend retaliated. He broke into the prison and set free 3 high-security inmates, Earth Elementals all, in protest. One of those prisoners went on to murder an innocent clod of ice. The other was severely ripped to pebbles by a mob that learned of his whereabouts. Tell me, oh pompous bloodbag, does such a thrower of death and discord deserve freedom?
Here's what I'm going to do. I think we'll save him.
Prison is hardly the place for a relentless pursuant of justice.
Whether he pursued justice is irrelevant. His actions caused 2 unlawful deaths.
Luckily, there's no one to campaign for the rights of bloodstains in the snow.
Oh, let's not release him. I'll hardly be able to get a wink of sleep if I know he's on the loose.
Well, let's see what happens.
Very well. Have it your way.
As if your opinion in such matters meant more than a single snowflake in this blizzard. Stand aside, sweatbag. We've got to undo your idiotic mistakes.
So I guess... Now what's happening here? Is he on our side or theirs? Yeah, he's going to attack us. So everyone's attacking us, I think. Oh no, we can't attack the snowmen. So I guess you choose the other option and we attack the snowmen instead. I've got so many poison arrows. I guess he's immune to poison though. Oh, nice hit, Roderick. And everyone's got...
Bitter chill!
We found some snow boots, so we won't slip on this ice. Nothing too great, we'll just sell everything here.
What venom churns within me?
So let's go up to the fire area. Here you see different elementals fighting each other.
Damn these elemental fiends! How did we imps ever offend fire or earth?
Let's talk to this guy.
So, you have tracked me down, have you? The last hour of Act 6 strikes. He is to be undone by the devils that call themselves Immaculates. Immaculate, even though they are so very violently flawed of mind and soul. Go on, do it. I have no fight left in me.
I'm not an immaculate, Sir Imp, and have no intention of killing you.
You're not? Could it be I finally meet some sanity in this twisted realm of fairy? By all means, let us talk then, and behave like civilized beings.
What happened to you?
Things of nightmare, human. They came here, your kind, because they were promised a special stone by the king of this land. We served him loyally, our sovereign, the great Boreas. But we were surrendered to the Immaculates so that they could slaughter us and fuel the stone with our blood. For what unholy purpose, I do not know. Some of us rebelled and ran, of course we did. But they've been tracking us through the storm. We were able to fight off and even kill a couple of our pursuers. But now, I fear I am the last one left.
What can you tell me about your kind and your link to King Boreas?
You must know that we imps have wandered many a world after our escape from demon overlords in the frightful dimension of Nemesis centuries ago. After long and arduous travels through untold earths, some of us ended up here in the land of Fairy. Boreas, not yet king at the time, welcomed us because he had heard of our reputation as master builders. So we built him his fortress and his prison, riddled them with the traps and trickery he desired, and in return we were given a new home. But we mistook his ambition for kindness. In blood did we pay for our gullibility.
Tell me more about Hiberheim.
You should have seen this land before Boreas seized power. Each and every season passed with utmost splendor. But now, there is only winter and snowstorms. The very elements have lost their minds, have come to life in terrible forms to battle one another. The land of Fairy, where fairies dwell, no more.
From the looks of it, you've had some trouble with elementals too.
So I have. The fates must be conspiring against me. We barely managed to escape the knives of the Immaculates, only to be waylaid by elementals gone haywire. Luckily, they seemed to be as bent on one another's destruction as they were on ours. But the fact remains, I am the only one alive to tell the tale. It's all King Boreas' doing. It must be. He is the one who unleashed this storm, and he is the one behind all this elemental madness.
Tell me about this special stone you mentioned.
I thought it was naught but a pretty jewel, said to have fallen from the sky. But when they poured blood over it, the stone seemed to soak it up with a greedy thirst indeed. It's like it became alive. It teemed with energy, like looking into the eye of a dragon. She smiled her wicked smile, the leader of the Immaculates. That woman is truly evil. She delights in slaughter and rivers of blood.
Have you seen the White Witch by any chance?
I haven't, no. But if you're looking for her around these parts, chances are she's been dragged into the dungeons of the king. He keeps a prison from which there is no escape. I should know. I built it.
I need to find a way into the prison. Can you help me?
Yes, I can. But I must ask a price of admission. And that price is the death of Immaculates. They are still in the fire temple to the north. Wipe them out, and I'll lead you to the prison.
I need to get into the castle, but I don't know how. That's a similar question, isn't it, Scarlet?
The only way to get in that I know of is through the front gate. But it's unlikely you'll find it open. The Immaculates and Boreas have formed an alliance, though. Maybe they've been given a key.
Okay, so we need to find this key then.
What shall I do now that you are dead?
Who wants to talk?
Hold here! That imp was among the bravest creatures I have yet met, my friend. As is the legend of Gorwyn, so the gods will honor all who heed nobility's calm call. I am sure the gods will honor Axix as they honor the highest heroes in the Hall of Echoes.
So we need to take out Immaculates and find the key.
I feel better already!
I already took care of this group of people here. There's nothing special, they're just hanging around.
And me? Away with you! The void is coming for me.
A master witchcraft, soul sap. That was pretty good, but we won't have a master. We won't have a master witchcraft, I think.
This entire place is splattered in blood.
Someone must really dislike imps.
Away with you, damned Reaper! Take your scythe to grain, not my soul!
What happened to you?
The bane of all life-loving souls. Maniacs and their gods.
The humans, they wanted Lord Boreas' great starstone, so they fashioned him a staff, the elemental staff. It makes him king, for it dethroned his brothers. So glad was he with power, yet another bane, that we were given to the humans and their knives. Stone of stars, stone of blood, accursed be.
What can you tell me about Boreas?
In his castle, in the dungeon, the fortress we built him.
All he longs for is eternal winter. A season of pain and imprisonment everlasting. Fear not like I must. Away, damned reaper, away!
So we can't save him, I guess. So what's going on down here?
As for the Frost King, I suppose we can't be surprised, can we? Madness befits the feeble-minded. Now his purpose is nearly served. May he consume this entire dimension in his foolish delusions. Soon enough, my immaculates, your conduit will raise you to divine heights. This bloodstone has an ingress between fates, our link to the next stage of being.
So they're making a big bloodstone, maybe.
Its power is incompatible. As for the Frost King, I suppose we can't be surprised, can we? Madness befits the feeble-minded. Now his purpose
Well, I'd
is
like to split up.
May he consume this entire dimension in his foolish delusions. Soon enough, my immaculates, your conduit will raise you to divine heights. This bloodstone has an... I see these little meetings are becoming something of a habit, Source Hunter. I believe this pet theory of mine might hold water after all. Do you feel it? The links between us growing stronger. It's as though we stand at opposite ends of history, and the space between is rapidly falling away.
How dare you compare us? You've committed so many unforgivable acts.
Ha! I assure you nothing I've done requires forgiveness. Nor anything you've done, Source Hunter. You may be loath to admit it, but I believe our approach to certain uncomfortable matters is similar. Blood spills at my behest if, and only if, it serves the greater purpose.
Your greater purpose? You mean the void? How can you endeavour to negate all existence?
Let me paint you a picture, Source Hunter. Imagine a world without war, without death, without sorrow, fear, or struggle. A world in which all of us, humans and orcs, imps and goblins, demons and gods, are as one, separated neither by body nor by soul. It will be done, Source Hunter. That will be our new world, our new reality. The Void has been inching toward Rivellon for eons, eager to reunite us into the single awareness that once was. It is a beautiful purpose. The greatest that has or ever will be.
So many imps have been slaughtered at your command, so many innocent lives lost.
Surely, the sight of a bit of blood doesn't turn your stomach, Source Hunter. No, I imagine you've become more than accustomed to such things. If only my dear Immaculates took the same approach to our great work. But it seems all too often that only the most vicious of them rise up to the required tasks. All the same, these deaths were necessary. Soon enough, the pain they suffered, and pain you have suffered, Source Hunter, will be washed away, cleansed. This is my promise to all of Rivellon.
I'll not see another innocent lost to your campaign of death. This ends now.
And here I believed I was starting to reach you. My foolish optimism bears yet another disappointment. But I do believe we agree on one particular point, Source Hunter. This does indeed end now.
See if we can get a good position somewhere. I'm not sure where they where they spawn. I think they spawn on the steps.
Immaculates, enlightened ones, your conduit calls you to your ultimate purpose. Heed the void's call.
So
Offer
who's
your
going?
souls to the demons that beckon you. Charming of Astarte to send her scouts upon me, but no matter. The bloodstone is mine, and the witch cannot be saved.
Okay, let's do this. There's only 4 of them. And let's examine. So fire is not good. Piercing is good. And they're all the same, I think. So let's get started. Don't think it's really going to matter too much what we do. I've got so many poison arrows, I'm just going to see if this works. She's got a fire wand, hasn't she? So I don't think they're immune or absorb. So let's give it a try. Yeah, they're immune. Okay. Let's change that. Have to sell all this stuff. Okay, Roderick, do what you do best. Might try and blind this one.
Such pretty eyes.
That's nice. So we got crippled on one, blind on another. Can we knock down? Oh, what's this? Dark Avenger. The more dead allies, the stronger. Oh, let's deal with him first then, if possible. We just attack maybe like this.
Right there!
Should be quite easy by the looks of it. Slow. Oh, it's not hastened anymore. They hit quite hard though. Oh, there you go. Roderick's going to need healing. just about. Can we get him? Just got his left foot there, I think. She got another turn already. And her regeneration cooldown. That was quick. I don't know, let's just attack, I suppose.
Stand for the assassin!
Almost got him. Try slow again. Let's send him up by the main guys up there. I think we're going to need to cripple that one because he's buffed up. That's better. Not sure she can do anything really from there. That's just stunned everyone, has it? My door is okay.
Eternal silence awaits you.
Another starstone, another piece of ourselves perverted towards Leandra's will.
Not sure what that trophy's for. So how shall we reply? I don't know really.
These stones may be valuable to us, but they are not us ourselves. Leandra cannot stop us from hunting her down.
What did he get? Materialistic. So, Lawmaster. And I guess she got spiritual. Yeah, this is not really useful to us. A force field bypass. That might be the key to getting the castle, maybe? So this is Elemental Forge. We'll use that later. We need to get an item for that first. What does she want to say?
I feel a great sorrow for the Red Woman. She seems to seek right doing, but her means are bloody and terrible. When she realizes her mistakes, her suffering will be great.
So we have to be careful how we answer, but not sure which one. So I said, you're right, Leandra is deeply misguided, but she believes she is acting out of kindness. Perhaps there is still time for her to see the truth. Pray that it be soon. Too many innocents have already fallen in the name of this delusion. Or if rivers of blood aren't enough to make her realise what she's done, I hold little hope for her redemption. Let's try this one.
I very much hope for this. In her heart is a cold season, blinding as snow. But perhaps this season, like the others, will peak and then give way to another.
So we're done here. Let's head back down. And there's the prison hatch here. So there's one more way to find this prison hatch. You could just walk by it yourself anyway, but if you want to find a clue, there's another way here.
The snow is alive and crazy.
So can we talk to the rabbit?
Help! The snow is alive and crazy.
You disfigured on Lord and glory.
I can't talk to them. And these guys are still here. I forgot they were separate. I thought you could talk to them. Oh.
Help! The snow is alive and crazy.
But what's happened is the rabbit stole the snowman's...
You hopping loon. You disfigured on Lord and glory.
stolen the snowman's nose.
How dare you attack a wolf? I'll sentence you to death.
How much does this cost? 7. So a nice thing about this is it's a cone. So the best way to get as many attacks in one go is just to get point blank range, and they should all hit. So it's quite good damage.
Thank you. That silly old snowball went mad after I started nibbling his carrot. I never can resist the temptation, you know.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Howard, wooer of does, lover of carrots, and devotee of jumps and skips. Up to it. That's my motto. Clever, huh?
Is there anything you can tell me about this domain?
This is the land of fairy.
dungeon keep of the Fairy King, where the worst of all the worlds are gathered. Boreas is the king's name. He is winter incarnate, and ever since he's become the ruler of this land, we've been living in eternal snow. Luckily, my coat is as warm and cuddly as it looks. Or my tender little ticker would have stopped hopping a long time ago.
So let's get to the point. How do I get into the prison?
Beats me. I don't even know where it is. Maybe you should hop over and ask the king himself.
Is there a way into Boreas Fortress that you know of?
Let me think. A chasm surrounds the castle, but I know of a spot where it's narrow enough to hop right over. From the look of you, you'll probably end up as a red stain on the chasm floor, should you attempt that jump. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to show you the place I mean. Follow me.
I thought he shows you the dungeon, the dungeon entrance, prison entrance even. But this is not.
Et voila! Ta-da! Jump on this one, then that one over there.
Actually, I've never tried this, but let's try and teleport over there. I never actually thought of that the first time I played the game. Let's quickly try that. Who's got the teleport stone, guys? This might work. It seems like it's a long way around. I guess what we're doing is going over here. So let's try that on our next video. If you're enjoying the series, please hit the like button and subscribe to help the channel grow. Next time we'll get into the castle. Thanks for watching, guys.